Hmm. Hello, I am fine. What about you?
I'm also doing great. And so, yeah, we are meeting for the very first time. So, let's dive
Mhm.
into introduction. Can you walk me through your introduction?
Yeah, sure. So, I am Neha and I am connecting you from Jharkhand. Recently, I completed my graduation and right now I am working on my communication skill so that I can crack some of the interview and make my career. So, this is the small introduction by my side.
Okay, that's really good. And I'm also anonymous to you. So, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm Ayushi and I come from UP State, Kanpur City. And right now I'm in 11th grade, about to go in 12th grade. And I have taken PCM stream. And if I talk about my family members, so there are four members in my family. My mama is my single parent. She works in a private sector. And we are three siblings, three sisters. And I'm the youngest one
Okay,
among all of us.
Okay, you are the youngest one.
Yes, I am.
Mhm. We are also three sisters. I mean, I don't
Okay.
have any brother.
Yeah, I also don't have any brother. And I wish
Mhm.
to have a smaller one or a elder one.
I also wish, but I think now I am the elder one, so I feel like my younger ones are my brother.
Okay, you are the elder one, so there are a
Mhm.
lot of responsibilities on you, right?
Of course.
You might be sometimes get scolded by your parents just because of your siblings. Like,
Most of the time, because they always told me you are the elder one. Why you are doing like that? Your younger one repeat you, or you know. So
okay, but it is quite wrong. Like, why can't a elder can be mischievous or naughty? Like, she also have the right of doing things. But okay, it's
mm. Okay. So right now your examination is over.
no, my exams are going on, and my next exam is on 17th of March, and yeah, so I have 10 days gap between my two exams.
Okay, it's too much gap.
Yeah, it is
Mm,
too much. And I
mhm.
thought of utilizing it, so I am studying in the evening time and having conversation in the daytime.
Okay, so maybe you complete your syllabus and you are ready for the exam. So that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So why do you want to become air hostess? I mean, you told me that you are also thinking.
Okay. So there are a lot of things in my plate which I think of becoming, but air hostess is one of them, and it is because of my uh, like curiosity about traveling. I want to
Okay.
travel a lot. I want to explore the whole world to see every country possible. So yeah, that's the one reason. Another reason is that English is playing a very pivotal role there. And if you are good at communicating, so you can get good job, good salary. So it is not a big deal, not a hard patch for me. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I thought of becoming that.
Okay. So are you gonna, sit in the interview after your 12th?
Yes, I'm going to appear in the interview of
Mm-hmm.
maybe there are some airlines like Indigo, but I'm confused. Where should I go for?
Okay. So at first you can appear for the interview to every sector.
Okay.
After that you can figure out.
Have you given an interview before?
No, no, no. I'm going to give my interview this month.
This month. Okay.
Mhm.
Great. Congratulations and wishes to you. You'll definitely crack
Okay.
it. I'm sure. And yeah. So, is there any cons of this job which you feel?
Yeah, I mean the salary package. Most of the girls are joining aviation field because of the salary and the traveling. Okay, so I am also one of that person. And yeah, right now I need a job, so that's why I am thinking about this job.
Okay. Like there are some pros and cons of this job. So, what
Mhm.
demerits do you think? What is gonna be very
Okay.
hard for you to handle?
It's time management. Like you have to be ready for every. I mean every time to go to your job. Like at midnight, anytime. I mean there is no
Exactly.
any fixed schedule, and also little bit if you are a homesick person, so you feel that you want to live with your family, and but most of the time you get the batches like in Delhi or in Mumbai or in metro cities, not in Jharkhand, Bihar, UP. So this is the cons, I think so. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like your sleep cycle, your food cycle, everything will be ruined, and you're
Hmm.
forced not to eat foods which you like most because of maintaining a good health, good personality.
Hmm.
And yeah, this thing is very bad that we can't meet or stay with our parents for
Hmm.
even 4 days or 6 days because yeah, we'll hardly get vacations there.
Yeah, and as also if you want vacation, na, so you have to apply for that vacation, I think 4 5 months before, so that you
Oh my
can get
God.
the vacation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's really good. And about salary, so yeah, it is wonderful. It will be promoted. It will be increased within time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
really great.
Yeah.
And after cracking interview, like they'll ask for some amount, like 70,000 or something, I guess.
Yeah, right now the amount is 70 or 75,000, but I think a year back or 2 years back it was 50,000.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just it is something like just for us to study
Mm-hmm.
and to get specialties there, but it is
Mm-hmm.
quite hard to like for normal people to manage at once and then submit.
Yeah, and it's also very challenging for me, but I think let's see what will happen.
Exactly. Okay, so that was all about air hostess. Let me know if you ever went to any country.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, country I want to visit.
Yeah, if you have visited before, so you can also tell, or which country is in your bucket list.
I don't think any other country in my list right now. My in my bucket list, I think your state, which is UP. I want to travel Varanasi. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
Have you ever visited Varanasi?
Although I live in UP, but hardly went to visit any place except Ayodhya. Recently, I went to Ayodhya on
Mm-hmm.
21st of January. It was good experience, and that was
Mm-hmm.
my first traveling experience. And yeah, from there I got to know that I don't like polluted and populated place. I'm not a crowded
I also
person.
don't like populated place. I mean, you know, when I stay in my home, I feel like I want to go outside. But when I go
Exactly.
outside, I feel like why I'm here.
Same, yeah, same happens with me. I also like I enjoy my village, I guess, more than going to Ayodhya because of the peaceful area of that place, nature. This is something I like. Okay, is there any country like Greece, Thailand, or like that?
Maybe I would like to visit first Dubai.
Dubai. Okay, great. Because of development or
Yeah, yeah, development, and there are so many things to see. So that's why.
exactly. Yeah. Okay, that's great. So, yeah, tell me how long it's been to you speaking English.
Okay, it's been a year now, but I think I started my journey in this application 3 months back. Sorry.
3 months back. Okay, yeah, same with me. I started it from 1st January, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is going good. I get to learn a lot from people.
Okay. Okay, you are the younger one. So tell me something about your elder sibling. So like what they are doing, they are studying.
Okay,
Mhm.
so my eldest sister has done her graduation, and now she's preparing to get a college for doing her post graduation. She's
Okay.
preparing for CUET, and my another sister is she is pursuing her graduation. Yeah, she
Mm.
is in second year.
Okay, so like your elder sibling pursued their graduation in the same state, like in UP.
Yeah, in the UP.
Okay. Okay, so like you told me that you have many things in your plate. So like apart from the air hostess, what you want to become? What's your goal?
Okay, so because I always think about a stable job, so that's why
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I think of becoming a software developer, engineer to get good placement, good salary, and all
Mm-hmm.
those stuff. And I also feel proud to see army and police. So yeah, I'm inspired by many people. So I try to think of becoming anything I see, and also becoming a tutor, uh, becoming a good fluent speaker, and be a YouTuber. So because my inspiration is Shashi Tharoor, who speaks wonderful English, and he's a politician. So yeah, I think of becoming like that, like that personality.
That's why you told me that you have many things in your plate.
Exactly. Okay, except becoming air hostess, is there anything else you want to explore or you want to be?
Yeah, I also want to, become a member of IT industry. I can say that data analyst. So maybe
Okay.
I will think about that thing also.
Okay, that's great. Okay, is there any other question you want to put up?
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like you are a, little bit studious person. I mean, you like studies.
I do enjoy studies, although I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't spare time in my 11th grade to focus a lot. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like, yeah, like my classmates are preparing for JEE, NEET, and several other examinations, but I couldn't even focus on some specific competitive exam. But yeah, I think that I can be a studious person. I was till my 10th grade. I scored very well in my 10th, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have to continue it to study harder in my 12th. So I'm
Mm.
about to be a studious person in my 12th grade.
Okay, so most of the students are, sometimes they feel okay. Now I am in class 11. So I mean, till I think up to class 10, I am also studious person. But in class 11, I don't know what happened with me. I
Same with me.
distracted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
distracted a
am
lot.
also distracted by many things because my mentality when I was in 10th grade, I used to think that okay, I have to study only till 10th because in 11th I am gonna get a lot of spare time.
Mm-hmm.
Going to learn a lot of skills and I'll work on my singing, which I like most. I am going to work on my communication skills and all those stuffs. So I had that mentality at that time. But when I entered in 11th grade and saw that syllabus difference, so yeah, so that was something very terrible happened to me. And
Mm.
so I thought that I'll study it by myself without having any coaching. So I couldn't find any coaching, so I did self study, and my examinations are going on. It is going pretty well, but I don't think that I'll get first position. I'll hardly get second or third position, but I'll secure one.
Okay. So I think it's good. And which one is like most, I can say, like
Mhm.
you feel that that subject is hard for you, like chemistry, physics, or maths?
Okay, so what I think that math is quite easy for me because I enjoy solving math. Physics is something which I'll be good at if I'll get good teacher, and I also enjoy it. But organic chemistry is something terrible, seems to me. Yeah, it is
Same.
because yeah, if you miss that basic part of organic chemistry, so you're not gonna understand anything related to that. And something that
Mhm.
something happened to me that I one chapter is missing, then another is also you like it slipped out of your mind, and again. So yeah, this is something which I feel weak at, but I'll work on it.
Yeah, chemistry is literally terrific for me also. That organic chemistry, and I think sometimes it depends on teachers also, how they teach us.
Exactly, exactly.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sometimes
teachers say.
the
Mhm.
faculty don't enjoy teaching, and the same student also don't enjoy studying that subject.
Exactly, because some teachers have their some other thinking that okay, I have to make them understand, or some teachers think okay, I have to finish the course at the end of the month,
Syllabus,
at the end
only
of the year.
syllabus.
Yeah, this is what happens in my school. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wish I could have purchased any online batch or offline to get good yes education of
I
11th.
think PW is nowadays is very famous.
Quite popular, yeah. It
Mm-hmm.
is quite popular, and many of my classmates have purchased that batch and studying from that. Yeah,
For JEE and NEET.
exactly. Yeah.
So why do you don't think about JEE or NEET?
Uh, Engineering is something which I don't feel good at. Like they study so hard, and you know what? I have seen a lot of engineers around my
Mm,
like even my school teachers. They tried.
okay.
They are too good at studies, but still they couldn't get that
It,
position, and they
mm,
couldn't find a good placement. So
mm,
I think that I'll also not be able to. And and even engineering is something which is not my cup of tea, I guess. Yeah,
Mhm.
what to do in that? Like work on something. Yeah, never found interest in that. And doctor is something which I can be. I'll not mind becoming a doctor, but
Mhm.
I have taken PCM stream, so now there is no chance of becoming doctor.
Mm. You know what? I was good in maths, and that was the reason I took a PCM in my 11th grade. But when I go through the chemistry portion after 12th, I just changed my stream.
Okay, you changed
Mm.
the stream to the commerce, I guess.
No, not commerce. I just took art stream, which is English literature. I completed my graduation in English literature.
Okay, so how come you uh, have good command over data analyst?
Okay, so I think there are few things like I know little bit about Python and Excel is very common. So I think I have to only study one or two things like SQL and just polish my Excel. So I think I will be secure one of the job.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so yeah, tell me about your inspiration. Who motivates you? Is there anyone on YouTube or offline whom you see?
Okay, so I think Priyanka Chopra, one of the
Yeah.
actress, she inspired me a lot just because of her way of speaking. Every time when she speaks, na, she I mean she is very bold while speaking anything. So I feel like she is my inspiration.
Yeah, she has experienced a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
her story is quite inspiring. People relate with that coming from a very small town and becoming a very well-known actress, it is quite hard patch, and she has nailed it. I really appreciate. I have also seen few podcasts of her, like talking
Mm-hmm.
with Ranveer on beer biceps and giving
Uh-huh.
speeches, giving interviews. Yeah, fabulous.
Definitely. Okay, so like who inspired you?
Earlier I haven't thought who is motivating me to learn this, because I was self motivated, curious. Even I couldn't study my syllabus just to study English, so I don't know who is motivating me. And but I had to think that, like, some people ask how better you want to be, what level you
Mhm.
have to get, C1 or C2 or intermediate, what is your dream level. So now I have thought of a personality, Shashi Tharoor, as I have already mentioned, I guess. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to get that. Yeah, I have to get that fluency, because do you know him?
Yeah, I mean I watched one or two videos of.
Okay, so he is a well-known politician as well as a good speaker of English, and
Mm.
he is like, he never uses normal vocabularies. His vocabulary would always out of the dictionary, and
Mhm.
phrases, idioms, and yeah, talking in that way, which is, yeah, fantabulous, I guess.
So he inspired you a lot.
Exactly. And
Right?
I also have seen conversational videos where you and Ram sir, you and Karishma ma'am, and many more, maybe.
I think I talked with Karishma ma'am, but till yet I never talked with Ram sir. I definitely want to talk with him.
Okay, so yeah, there were some YouTubers with whom you talked, and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't from your channel. It wasn't. It was from their channel. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
saw those videos, and yeah, they all motivates me a lot. They talk and they open up and tell their perspective over something. So yeah, this is, I really enjoy watching. I, yeah, mostly watch conversational videos.
Okay. So that's how you are learning this language.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
so
I'm
it's
also,
been.
mhm,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'm also studying, yeah, studying some like studying some vocabularies, idioms on daily basis. So yeah,
Okay.
this is one.
Mm-hmm. So like from how many months you are learning this language?
Okay, so when I entered in 11th, so as I
Mm-hmm.
told that my mentality was that I'll get a lot time. So yeah, from then I started watching content in English, cartoon, movies,
Mm-hmm.
and all those. And after 6 months, I realized that I had no fluency, no knowledge about English, because I used to only watch and then forget after watching. So yeah, it wasn't impacting. So from say, like after 6 months, It was August, and from then I started speaking on applications like Talk Now, CV. I tried it, but something weird also happens there, that people sometimes not talk in
Mhm.
right way. So yeah, that all happened and I stopped there. So I talked
Yeah.
with myself.
I, mhm. I in my initial day, I also talked with myself, but when I started talking in other application, not in this application, I found out like that was not working for me. I mean, there are so many people who try to discourage you or try to speak in other way. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why I switched the application.
Yeah, because people are not only there to speak English, they are just
Mhm.
some people want to know about people's mentality, some want to just pass their time, so they
Mhm.
don't think of improving from any ways. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
they
is
are not
something
serious.
yeah. I
Mhm.
also joined an application. It was something like English Buddy or something, where you
Okay.
talk with multiple people at once. And you, so I thought, okay, it's good because I can debate on that. I can
Mhm.
get to know people's perspective, and many people would tell their ideas. So it would be
Yeah.
great talking with many people. But when I
Mhm.
joined that application, people were like talking in their someone from Uzbekistan is talking in their native language, and some
Mhm.
people are just yeah just playing song in that group and just enjoying a lot. So that was distractive, and people
Mhm.
that person who just went there for improving will be
Mhm.
frustrated a lot like me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you have any
Mhm.
question?
I am done with my question, but I really enjoyed thoroughly this conversation, and I'm looking
Mm.
forward. If you get any topic, let me know. I'll definitely would like to talk.
Okay. So, right now I don't have any topic. If you have, then we can discuss.
Okay, so yeah, we can talk on generation gap. Like,
Okay. Sure.
do you think
Mm-hmm.
that mentality of your parents is not coping up with your mentality? Like sometimes they talk about people's mindset. Okay, log kya kahenge? So, do you agree with that statement, or yeah, sometimes you feel that generation gap mentality?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I often feel this kind of thing in my home also, especially with my father. He is little. I mean, he is now above the 50. So I think when I told my parents that I want to give the interview of air hostess, so I think my mother is okay with it. Like she told me that okay, if you want, then just go for the interview. But my father told me, why you are doing these kind of things? Just go for the government exam, just prepare for the teaching job, and there are so many things to do. Why you are not searching for that? And I told him that I just want to give it a try. uh, and after that we will see what will happen or not. Okay, so he told me like this. So that is one of the thing, and there are so many incident happened with me. In that time I felt like my parents are disagree with me, not because I am right or they are right or wrong, but just because of generation gap.
Yeah, it happens, and they feel that we will not be safe going out in other
Mhm.
state, and who'll take care of us. And yeah, they think of stability, get a stable
Mhm.
job, get a good position, and yeah, just stay with us forever, which is quite right. But there are a lot of people already running for that particular position. So
Mhm.
yeah, how can we expect like going in that race again? So
Mhm.
it's good to try something out of the box. It's
Mhm.
good, and I appreciate that. Yeah, there is no like yeah, people consider this job not that well. Like air
Mhm.
hostess, would you serve? And yeah, what if people would mistreat you? How can you save yourself there? What like yeah, it's my own life, so I am just gonna explore more. If not, if it doesn't work, so I'll try more.
Mhm.
I'll try another
Yeah, yeah.
job.
Exactly. And the same thing I told my parents that I just want to explore. Like, right now I am 21 years old, and to be honest, I never go outside to my state. I mean, once in a while, but not very often. So I think I want to explore more. I just want to, go out of my state and explore how things is working out there. Big cities lifestyle. I know that it is not so good as we saw on social media, but I really want to experience that life also. So I think sometimes parents should understand their child also. Like, okay, let them go, and they should support us.
Yeah, exactly. It is generation gap can be seen really clearly, but
Mhm,
yeah, like if your parents are educated and if they are making themselves like
mhm,
normalized with current newses and current things happening, what is in trend, so they'll slowly understand, okay, yeah, this is why my daughter is approaching it, this is why my
mhm,
daughter is going for that.
mhm,
And I think within time this is gonna be finished, because this mind like people of old era is gonna be like, yeah, now everyone is uh, yeah, go
mhm,
like getting to new trending things. And even I have seen a lot of old people, they are trying to be really trendy and trying something out of the box every time. They're uh, transforming themselves into very modern, wearing very modern dresses, and
mhm.
totally, yeah, comfortable with today's time.
Yeah,
That's good.
exactly. Yeah, I'm not telling you that my parents are not supportive. They are very supportive, to be very honest. But sometimes it happens just because of
It
generation gap.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happens. They are also right at their place. You're also right, but both things are not matching together. So this is
Mm-hmm.
something happened here.
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I was saying. Okay, I was saying, if someone who is not conversing with people, is there any other way he can or she can improve?
Okay, I think yeah, monologue is one of the thing you can do, but I think after certain time you feel boredom to talk to
Exactly.
yourself, or if you are not feeling boredom, so definitely you're gonna comfortable with yourself. So once you are comfortable with yourself, it doesn't mean that you are comfortable with others also. So I think this is the right way that do conversation with others also. So it will help
Yeah.
you to boost your confidence.
Yeah. Because my sister, not the eldest one, my
Mm-hmm.
sister is also like, she also likes to improve herself and talk in this language. But whenever I tell her, okay, talk
Mm-hmm.
with a stranger, she is like, okay, it's not a, it's not
Mm-hmm.
my, yeah, something which I can do. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she never conversate with strangers. And she, so I have told some other ways, like try to translate a Hindi song in your mind, try to think some about something in your mind, try to talk with AI even if you're not comfortable with talking with real human being. Yeah, try writing journals, making story by yourself. So these things are gonna really help. But some,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, at the end of the day, you have to go for people, like you have to go somewhere and talk with people. So you have to
Exactly.
be like, try to be comfortable with them.
Mm. Exactly. If you want to improve, you have to, just push yourself that you can do it, or just do conversation. I think in my initial conversation with a real person, so I also feel hesitant, but now I am improving, I can say.
Yeah. Okay, so what was the best experience of your life?
Best experience of my life. I think there are
Mm-hmm.
so many incidents. But I think when I was good in studies in my school days, so that was the best experience for me because everyone recognized me that okay, she is the topper of this class, and my parents feel also proud of on me that she is doing great in school. So yeah, that was the.
Okay, so yeah, moving to our like end of the session, I
Mm-hmm.
want you to say something to your younger version. What advice would you give to your younger version? Like, what mistakes, if you couldn't
Okay.
have done that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think I just want to advise that never, stop yourself to do, I mean, to try new things. Like, uh, I took almost a year to to do conversation with strangers or unknown person. But all. every time when I want to speak with anyone, so that time I felt like it's not my cup of tea. I am not going to do so. And this is not only one incident, there are multiple incidents happened with me where I stop myself to do or to try new things just because what people will say, what will happen if I do. So these kind of things happen with me. So definitely I gonna advise my younger self that never afraid to try new things.
Exactly. And I
Mhm.
also, as much as possible, I try things.
Mhm.
And like I was very afraid that I'm investing my money to buy a guitar, but what if I couldn't learn it? What if it is going to be waste of
Mhm.
money? Because my parents were like always, why music is not going to make your future that good. It is not going to
Mhm.
pay you that level, because there are so many singers out there who are going to compete with you, and you will be. So this
Mhm.
is that generation gap mentality. So yeah,
Mhm.
somehow I left that. And but I had thought, okay, I have to learn guitar at any cost. So I bought one and I'm working on it. Like whenever I get spare time, I work on it, and
Mhm.
it's really good to play guitar. Like very calm and peaceful time you feel.
Mhm. And I think not every time you have to think about your goals, and sometimes few things happened or a few things we did do just because of ourselves, that we enjoy that process or we enjoy that
Yeah,
thing. Mm.
yeah,
Maybe
life.
that will not make our future, but definitely it makes ourselves happy.
Yeah, exactly. We are not sure about life. How much will it
Mm-hmm.
take, and how long we'll live. So enjoy it. At least when you die, you don't think, okay, I was running for something which I couldn't get and I died. What
Mm-hmm.
else? So yeah, you have to make something interesting happen in your life to get some memories. Okay.
I think
So yeah,
our mindset is little bit similar.
exactly.
Mhm.
You seems to be very introvert. Are you?
Yeah, I am introvert.
Okay. I am ambivert, but sometimes I feel like being introvert, because when I get people very strange or not familiar with me, so I feel very introvert.
Okay. Yeah, it depends on person to person. I mean, I'm not introvert with my family members or with my loved ones, but I feel shy whenever I talk with anyone, like new person.
Okay. So yeah, we talked more than like it's been half an hour, and it passed. It just flew away, I guess. So I enjoyed this conversation. I guess most like I haven't enjoyed this conversation with anyone that much. So yeah, I
Thank you
knew
so
that
much.
before, because yeah, I knew that before because I have seen you talking with people, and I knew the
Mhm.
way you talk is like people can't wait to smile. So yeah, all
Thank you so much. I also enjoyed talking to you, and definitely, I mean, if you are free because your exam is going on, so if you are free, then definitely I will connect with you again.
yeah. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
And yeah, many wishing to like. Okay, I'm fumbling a lot. All the best for your interview, and
Thank you so much.
congratulations in advance because you're gonna crack that.
Ah, thank you so much for your words.